I just realized, how's this fire even going? It has no wood in it. Oh, hey, don't mind me. I'm just stuck in my own thoughts. Welcome back to the horror cabin. Look, I know it's not a creative name, but I have to call this place something. You know what? I'm not even going to try to even make this long. Let's just get into it. Ahem! I want you to think of this exact scenario. You're in your room, doing your own thing, and you suddenly hear your mother calling your name. You go downstairs to see what she wants, only to be dragged into a room by your own mother. She then says, "Don't go down there, I heard it too." Why am I telling you this? Why, because it's the exact topic of what we're talking about today. In this episode of the SpongeBoy Horrorscope, we are going to be talking about a 2-sentence horror story that was turned into an animation. Not just any animation though, but an animation that would traumatize us for a very long time. The animation starts with a girl sitting at her desk on her laptop, when all of a sudden,
Sarah!
her mother calls for her. She then begins to make her way downstairs, but as she got to the stairs, something was wrong.
Sarah?
Her mother's voice sounded a bit distorted. It sounded like her, but it's clear that something was wrong. This would be proven as her mother pulled her into the room, held the door shut, and said,
I heard it too.
there was something in the house, and it was mimicking the little girl's mother to lure her in. The thing then starts banging on the door as it tries to enter the room. The mother then hides her daughter in the closet, grabs the phone, blocks the door, and then calls the police. However, the thing finally breaks down the door and attacks
Sarah!
It continues calling for the little girl, but she was nowhere in sight. In a fit of rage, it starts breaking everything, searching for the little girl. That is, until it hears the phone, picks it up, and breaks it. Then it walks out of the room, still looking for the little girl. The girl then walks out of the closet, and standing before her was her own mother's corpse. As she was trying to mourn, she cuts herself with glass, making a loud noise, and alerting the creature. The creature then grabs the girl as it runs out of the room with her, pulling her into the darkness. All that remained left in the room was everything destroyed and the corpse of the girl's real mother. I don't think even words could justify how absolutely scary that was. It's been literal years since I last saw this video, and it still manages to hold up to this day. I remember watching it when I was younger, and it genuinely disturbed me. It goes to show genuinely how well done this video is. Now, this would be the part where I tell you all how it scares us, but I want to do something a little different. Just a tiny bit different. I want to talk about the video it originally comes from. Then we talk about how it scares us. So, the original video comes from this other video called 10 2-sentence horror stories animated by Let's Read. It's pretty much just what it says. Just a bunch of animations based off 2-sentence horror stories. And not gonna lie, they're just as good as I Heard It Too. I recommend you go check it out. It's a very scary video. All the way to the end. Okay, now we'll talk about how I Heard It Too scares us. The thing I want to talk about is the original 2-sentence horror story itself. A girl heard her mother yell her name from downstairs, so she got up and started to head down. As she got to the stairs, her mom pulled her into her room and said, I heard it too. While the animation is what made it more scary, the story is also pretty creepy as is. And the animation takes that and expands upon it to create something genuinely terrifying and nightmare fuel. Best example of this? The monster itself. when we first see the monster, it looks just like the girl's mother, as it tries to lure the girl in by using the mother's face and voice. And as the video goes on, we see it become more and more monstrous. It also looks like it's starting to decay. Whether that's just its form or the actual creature itself, I don't know. All I know is, it adds to the fear. And it's also how I Heard It Too scares us. This was honestly a true blast from the past. Everyone who worked on it did such a great job. It's scary, it horrified an entire generation, and I recommend you give these people all your support, because they honestly deserve it. But with that, I thank you all for watching this video. Hope it was able to spook you, but if not, I just hope you enjoyed it in general. And like always, I wish you all a great night and sweet dreams. If you can even sleep at all.